Like what? Bruh!
What's up, dude? Chicky, the faders are set right, dude. No matter how hard I scream, they're never gonna touch red, bro.
But see, they're touching red.
No, they're not. Yellow is fine. Red is bad.
All right, it's recording here. It's recording there. Should I reconfirm if it's recording there? Nowadays, we don't need to do that shit, bro.
Why? It auto syncs.
Auto sync, my guy. Just sync it in post. Yeah, life is good now, you guys, in this studio.
Chicky ones, the investments are bringing in their returns.
Aya, Tuende Kazi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of Chopping It Up with Amandeep Jagde.
Let's go, dude.
Rim shot,
Let's go.
trombone, my guy. Cricket, you guys. Bombing jokes that are gonna happen. And
Just to end it off, top it off nicely.
you guys, welcome once again.
Thank you.
I love this morning hour podcast, you guys.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You're a morning person now, suddenly.
Not really, but 11 is morning. You don't think 11 is morning-ish?
I think for comedians is it's afternoon.
2 a.m. is 2 p.m. is morning.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is the afternoon of yesterday.
Like now that you're in business, do you wake up earlier?
Yeah, man. Even if I the thing is I was waking up earlier whether I want it or not.
Uh-huh.
Because every day in the morning my parents have a huge fight.
All right.
Yeah, so that's my alarm is when my father calls my mom's family fucking blood-sucking vampires. That's when I know it's time to wake up.
Jackie, yo, I think it is about that time to get out of bed.
Yeah.
But it's not the time to bury yourself in the bed now properly.
Nah, man. This is you cannot...
Unless you want to join the fight. You know?
Nah, man. Me, there was once a time I was younger. I saw my parents fight in the morning. I just went in the middle of the fight and I went... like I'm not joking. And
Did it help?
They stopped fighting and they're like, what the fuck is this shit?
I remember
I'm not joking, like I genuinely did that.
there was once my dad was leaving, right? So he was in his car. We had a car called Nissan Bluebird. It was a station wagon.
Oof.
So my mom was trying to grab the keys.
The kids?
The keys.
Oh, okay.
The car keys. Like grab them. The way Kanjo guys do to do this. So my dad kept moving forward and behind. So my mom was doing all those things while smiling. So that I think they're playing. Take it. But I think my dad was messing with her because driving forward and back, it's...
Maybe it was just a prank. Like, why was she going for the keys?
See, she didn't want him to leave. I think maybe he was going to my stepmom's house or something.
Okay. Well, when you told me he's leaving, I thought it was like...
He was leaving their home.
Okay.
To
That
go.
happens. Yeah, I forget that happens. Yeah.
To go, I think, hook up with
Some other mommy.
some other mommy out there. And I think my mom had smelt the coffee. Check it. Where's this guy going? So she was... My mom and my dad had this notebook, a tiny notebook. I discovered it after my mom passed on. So they'd write to each other things in that notebook. You get? So there's in one page my dad wrote, I have met this woman who I want to marry. And then on the next page my mom said, you are not serious. And then he said, no, I want you to accept her as the other wife. And then on the other page my mother wrote, never!
Chicken capital letters.
She wrote it even on 2 pages.
She even did...
Like they never chomoka from this side to that side, you guys.
Did she draw emojis like angry face?
No, you guys. She wasn't that ahead.
Because this is like emailing before.
Yeah,
but there was email. I don't know why they were using.
There was no email?
There was email back then.
Before I was born, you guys.
Really?
In the 80s.
In
there
the
was email.
80s?
Where was the email in the 80s? Me, I'm talking about
Damn.
things that happened in the 80s, you guys.
Shit, there was no email.
You guys, you just had to leave a note.
Manze.
But where were they leaving that notebook?
I think because it's a difficult conversation to have in person, and maybe he wants proof that chick I tried to talk to her and she did not want, so that's why I left her.
But he still looks up with my stepmother. Nonetheless,
He's a Kisiangani after all.
He's
that
a Wanjala, not
so-
Kisiangani.
really?
Kisiangani is my name, bro.
Me, I've always thought your tribe is Kisiangani and Wanjala is just some dude.
Wanjala, you guys, my dad,
Let's go.
the Maria of women.
Oof.
First of his name,
The ledgerer
commander of the armies of the north. And I will have my vengeance.
and the bookkeeper of emotions and lies. But he
Yeah,
told her the truth. Actually, it's what a weird conversation to bring up with your wife that, hey, I want to bang some other lady.
Yeah, I respect such niggas.
Me too, dude.
You guys, I don't know if I'm scared of chicks. You guys. Can you imagine telling a chick that now in the 20... Although there are guys who are doing it, right?
Yeah, I think it's just money. I think it all boils down to money and power. If you have the money and the power
Because probably my mom was dependent on my dad.
in some ways.
So he could do whatever the fuck he wants.
And
Huh?
was she the first wife?
No.
Ah.
She was the second wife. My dad got married to some lady when he was much younger. I think he was in high school. No, not high school. Sorry. When he was
Wait,
in,
is your dad from northeast?
when he was straight out of, I think he was straight out of high school actually.
Damn.
So you know they used to do Form 6
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that.
Me, I don't even remember that.
So I think now when he got up the ranks, like went to Campo, said doing this professor stuff of his, he said he needs to upgrade, brah.
Chiki, this 1980s bitch ain't for me, man. We need a 90s,
fresher
91.
mommy, brah.
And,
So that's why you hooked up with my mother, you guys.
and did she know she was the second?
I think so.
Okay.
But there was also the third, brah.
And then the fourth.
There's another chick who came to live with my mother in the same dick. Can you imagine? Yeah?
Oh, dude, isn't that the writing of like a nice Indian TV soap? Like two fucking
Only that
women.
happens in India.
Yeah, man. This is like a
You
whole...
bring a chick to the digs.
There is a whole Indian TV show where the second wife lives in the same house as the first wife.
When Indians are polygamous.
Yeah, bro.
Which
India
which
is,
India?
India
Which
is
Indians?
India is like Africa.
Not you guys though. Punjabs.
Two wives. Well, technically, our 10th guru had two wives.
Oh, okay.
So, but we were.
How about the ninth one?
That was his father. He didn't. He only had one. At least two written records.
Jackie, how about the fourth guru? You guys, if you're arguing with the chick, she'll really bring up all the gurus, you guys. Jackie, how about the third guru? Did the third guru have more than one wife? Come on, man. Shut the fuck up.
It's only the 10th.
But you guys, do you have more than one wife?
Me, I can barely get half a wife. What the
You
fuck?
guys, guess who advised me never to get more than one wife?
Your bude.
My dad, bro.
Mr. Wanjala
After
himself.
doing the experiment with his own life.
Who better to know more about that than the guy who did it?
Yeah, Master. He did it.
He told you never to get married.
Yeah,
right?
he said that is not a very good idea, my guy.
You know what's funny?
He said you're Tandikwa here and you're Tandikwa the other side, you guys. There's no peace. Yeah? Can you imagine someone, sorry to use this because it's my own parents, bitching on this side, eh? And then you go to the other side for more bitches, you guys. You guys, that's crazy. You can really jump off a cliff.
Or hear me out. Just have one. Because my
Yes,
father.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, your father told you 0 wives.
No, it didn't say 0, he said
Oh.
1.
Oh, I thought you said
He
never
said more
get.
than one wife.
Oh,
he said don't get more than one wife.
Yeah, I think one is enough.
Yeah, enough bitches, you guys. You guys, you can only handle one.
You can balance one easily.
But Neo seems to be doing all right with his 3 mummies.
Who?
Mother 4. Neo.
The musician?
Yeah.
He has 3 mommies.
Yeah, man. He really kisses all of them before engaging the stage. Check it. Then he goes and starts singing 1 in a million. Check it, 1 in a million. Which is quite ironic.
He himself has 3
He has
in a
3 in a
four.
million.
He has 3.
Check it, you are lying. You have 3 in a million. You guys, there was this guy called... you guys, hope I don't lose my train of thought. There was this guy I was saying on a podcast. No, on an Instagram reel. You're saying this guy, there's a group called Boys to Men. You know them, right?
Yeah, of course.
They sang hit songs like I'll Make Love to You,
I make love to
On a
you.
Bended Knee,
That one.
Doing Just Fine. You know Doing Just Fine? It's a breakup song.
Okay.
You should listen to it.
I will.
Next time
man,
we break
I
up.
will. Next. Thanks for putting it out there, brah. You don't like seeing me happy.
No, I'm just giving you
Yeah,
some.
Julia.
It's good to prepare for the future, you guy. So next time you break up, listen to Doing Just Fine. But anyway, so this guy was saying, when this guys were singing some of those songs, they were 19-year-old. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
19 years old.
Oh, okay.
All right? Like the lead singer is called Wanya Morris. He was 19. So guys of our age group, me and whatever, that age group,
Akina
we were taking
Raila.
advice
Oh, okay.
on relationships from a 19-year-old, you guys. That's why we are divorced.
That's a good theory.
Yeah, man. Check it on a bended knee.
You should have listened to this Seal.
What did he sing? You guys? He means never divorced.
I think he has a song about cocaine. I think that's what guys.
Cocaine?
Yeah.
Which one?
Like
Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah, Kiss from a Rose.
That is not cocaine.
Wallah is cocaine.
Wallah, you guys.
Wallahi,
Cocaine.
billahi,
Why do you
fruitful
think
lie.
it's Konini cocaine?
Pull up the lyrics and it's just cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the cocaine? Kiss.
I'm just saying, maybe that's the person you should have listened to because he's your age.
And he's still married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys, this Kina Boys to Man really fucked us up. You guys, guess who was the producer for Jagde, you guys?
P. Diddy.
Damn, bruh.
That's the P. Diddy is it's like his dick in the music industry. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
dude.
you
Like,
guys, it has guff.
everything you like
It has length and guff.
and reach. Let's not forget the reach.
Yeah.
It's pre-lubricated already. It comes plug and play, as they call it.
I feel like P. Diddy is the real gangster, you guys, rapper.
Really.
Yeah. You remember all these gangster rappers who used to say they're gangster?
But is it?
But you guys, they ain't gangster.
I guess, yeah.
I'm not saying the things they did are good,
Uh-huh.
but you guys, they were gangster.
Okay, but
Fucking guys not paying them.
that's gangster. That's
Fucking you and not paying.
like literally fucking.
yeah. See that guy called. Have you watched the documentary?
Yeah, man. I watched the whole.
Did you see
documentary.
Little Rod?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Check it, all right. Take that. Check it, rapper.
Check your little rod. Let me show you a big rod. P. Diddy.
See, guy.
And the problem about Lil Rod, he didn't complain until the moment he wasn't paid. That's when he's like, man, you can't fuck me.
But
in
see,
the
that's
ass."
normally.
then
About
you-
being fucked in the ass.
He wasn't complaining then.
Uh,
When he started complaining is when he didn't get paid. And that's just like, fuck.
he was supposed to be paid like $2 million.
Something. I don't know, man. I didn't know them. But I don't know if it was enough to get fucked in the ass.
Sugar, but he was not Nini lucid.
Lucid.
I think he was fucked in the ass. You guys. He was given some drugs.
Oh, yeah. He was on
He was given
Quaaludes or
some
something.
cocaine.
He was given a new flavor of Ciroc. Cheeky, when I saw a meme, somebody said, Cheeky, when you're at a Diddy party and the new flavor of Ciroc tastes weird.
You guys, the thing. You guys know the Diddy used to measure Kamya Nini. That guy used to Komonga Kasi, you guys. I don't know what ritual that guy was doing, you guys.
That is
I used to use it on his hair, bruh.
you know.
Check you guys, check it.
Maybe that's why it was always down so nice.
Huh?
You know, P. Diddy, one thing I realized, there's so many things you can talk about that documentary, but there's one thing, like this tone at P. Diddy always wanted street cred, but he never got street cred.
Yeah.
You know, because he came from like a rich family and he looked like a Somali. I think that was the problem.
Yeah, when he was
Yeah.
from Minneapolis.
This guy was rich, dude. He
Oh,
came
okay,
from a gangster. You saw the family. He was like a gangster Italiano. Like his mom does racketeering.
Oh, yeah.
Like protection. Like she doesn't really say it, but it's
she
not.
also strips Nini.
I don't remember. I'm not saying anything about people's mothers, but
No, she said something like that to you guys. She said
She was slapped.
She said she worked in a gentleman's club. I
yeah,
think.
and she was slapped by P. Diddy allegedly.
Why are clubs where guys strip called gentleman's club?
I think they're being sarcastic.
I'm a gentleman. Go to those particular clubs, you guys. Because the club I've gone to in the few clubs I've gone to, strip clubs I've gone to in Kenya, it's not very gentle.
There are not very many. There are very many men.
No, the men is fine, but the actions there are not. It's not a club a gentleman would want to be at, you guys. You get bottles being put up, the freaking
Dude, remember the
Vaginal
cigarette one?
crevasse.
There's a lady who smoked a cigarette through
Was
her
that with you?
vagina. I know Mia was there. I don't know if I was there with you. Me, I know Mia saw once.
The one we were together was in Kisumu.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, when corporate
You guys, we
paid
left
for
that.
everything.
We left there during the day. The sun was out.
I think that was the first time I saw a lady naked as an adult.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It was the first time.
I was like, whoa.
But you guys, it set your expectations a bit too high, though.
I think I was overwhelmed by everything.
Those
I
guys,
had to like leave every 10 minutes because I'm like, this is too much. I can't take it. Like this is.
but that place was a ratchet joint.
Hey,
man.
I wanted to go back and sleep. I had enough.
I think
I had
that place
enough.
you had to wear a whole condom on your body before you can get that place. You guys.
That's where COVID started. Actually, I
Yeah,
think
you
that's
guys, the butts you guys in gear to check out the chicks.
the butt.
The bat, B-A-T.
Some Chinese
Then
guy
it left
ate,
there with COVID, and then the Chinese guy ate
ate
it.
something that wasn't supposed to be eaten. And
Yeah,
that's
man,
what
that
happened,
guy,
man.
Maze. But we survived through it. You guys. I think because we were younger.
Yeah, it was weird. Dude.
At this age, I don't think we can survive.
That was our freak off. Now imagine P. Diddy shows up.
Okay, 50 Cent shouldn't watch this podcast, you guys.
Yeah.
Check it, Amandeep, Jagde, and Emmanuel Kisingani. They were at the strip club, right?
Check it.
And,
There's a video of us doing crazy shit because we did not
but we
pay.
didn't do any shit. Those guys were just watching.
Oh, yeah.
And then those guys thought you were the one paying.
Because I was the Muindi, right? That's
Check ni kudansia ripe. Check it, first of all, why are you talking like that and we're in Kisumu, man? You're not a local. Yeah, but that was nasty, you guys. So there was this story about P. Diddy having cameramen all the time.
and then he didn't pay them.
Yeah, man.
And that's why he
So the
lost
key is if you're
case.
doing freak offs, make sure you pay the cameraman.
And,
Yeah.
why record? What's the point?
There's a guy who used to do social media at Churchill Show. There's a day he came to Blues. Remember when we used to be at the Blues?
Uh-huh.
He was telling me, Manu, kila kitu nafanya, we record too. Record! Usijali record! So I think that's the idea.
That was good advice, though. Like, if you just had lived, like, if it was live streamed, I think Blues was a show we could have live streamed.
Yeah.
I think it would have gotten a lot more popular.
But you guys, the demand for writing would be higher, right? Because if you're recording and broadcasting your stand-ups, that means you have to write more.
Yeah, but maybe it could be a different kind of show, where you write notes on the...
Grievances and giggles.
Yeah, something like that.
What's up with the word giggles in the comedy scene, you guys?
I think they wanted something to rhyme with G and G, alliteration,
Yeah. So there's already giggles and tickles. What's up with the scene and not discussing names of things? Cheki, aya, mimi nishachukua the word giggles.
Wewe chukua laughter, chukua lulba.
I'm going to start the Nairobi checkering bar.
It has been Nairobi. Give me a word for laughing that starts with N.
With
N.
niggas.
I guess only you could have said that word on camera.
You guys don't start the Nairobi checkering bar. You really can reach a dag. You guys.
Me, I shouldn't. You're telling me I shouldn't start the Parklands laugh bar.
Is there one?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Maybe Nakuru laugh bar.
Nakuru laugh bar.
Yeah, but they shout out to Arnold Xavier. He's doing giggles and tickles this
Oh,
weekend,
that was
right?
such a nice save,
Yeah?
Shout out to Arnold Xavier.
Yeah, he's doing freaking giggles and tickles, man. I think it's this weekend up what ironically 2 grapes.
Why is it ironic?
It's ironic. Giggles and tickles, giggles and grievances.
Grievances.
2 grapes. What's up with venues? We're getting less venues.
I think people are specializing in their own thing, and the younger ones are not expanding because they're just doing what's already there. Like when we were starting, I guess, everybody was just do their own show, and so we had many shows at the same time. But now that we have more established ones, people are like, why would I start my own when there's one already over here?
Oh, okay. Like me, I want to start Emmanuel Laughs at the Nairobi Laugh Bar.
Emmanuel's giggles and tickles that lead to grievances
that solve grievances. You
at
guys.
the Nairobi Laugh Bar
And then,
Jackals.
and then as you're doing that, you drink wine on Wednesdays.
Why? Let's not forget Lol Lounge.
What the heck is Lol Lounge in Uganda?
That's just one more.
The Laughing Marabou stock in freaking UG, Uganda.
That's a good one though. That's a good. I like the Laughing Marabou stock.
What the heck? Me, the Marabou stocks I see are not very happy.
But I think it's a pun on the word.
They look like grumpy old men.
because they don't have hair. You know, it just grows.
Yeah, they have too small.
Check is like somebody licked their head. You know,
yeah, bana, you guys, they cut down the trees and the marabou stocks are really causing a place to reside.
And shit, now they're just shitting on cars at Carrefour Mega, man.
They're shitting you guy on. Now they chill on the expressway.
They just shit on your car. You pay.
You guys, you have to book a post. Jackie, hey, this is my post. Don't stand on this post, the fourth post. So they stand on those expressway posts, you guys, chilling.
And they just burn in the heat. You know, they have nowhere to like. They have to go like deeper into the golf area now.
Oh, okay.
Because they need shade, right?
Do they?
Yeah, man. Have you seen their head? They have no hair, dude. That's why they're always pink.
You guys, that's a nice market, you guys, for hair products.
The marabou stock.
Checky, what up, marabou stocks? You guys good? All right, now I want to teach you about Turkish hair products. Now in Kenya. Now, if you look at the Turkish marabou stocks, they're all hairy.
In the right places.
I read that they they can get a big piece of
Dick.
not dick, you guys.
Sorry.
Of
Nipples.
What's it called, you guys? Bone.
Uh-huh.
So they break it by dropping it. So now the problem is they drop it on guys' freaking windscreens.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah?
That's funny, dude.
I think when it's hot, you guys, and they're not calculating well. Check your eye, guys. Don't drop the bones on windscreens, eh? All right? Thank you.
Would you eat a marabou stock?
I think if you're really hungry.
Why are we not eating them? They're bigger than chicken. Maybe because they can fly.
I
they
had
can
some
run
homeless guys normally nab a few and
What the fuck, dude? You go behind it.
pepeta. And pepeta them, you guys, Maze.
That thing is huge. Can carry you, man.
Where, Maze? So, what's cutting in your life, you guys? You getting married anytime soon, you guys?
I hope so.
But
But I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon.
when-
Things are dating is different now, man. You know, it's not how I think our parents.
But how do you know it's different?
Because I think sometimes,
Uh,
and I look at stuff, and I can make some
you use
connections.
deductive thinking.
Critical, some would say. Even.
Oh, okay.
So like our parents.
Occam's razor.
I'm just saying things.
You don't know Occam's razor?
What the most probable solution?
Yeah,
is the
man.
correct
I
solution.
discovered that jana, you guys.
Check it out. I just gonna fucking
You're throwing it all over the place. Check it out. If you use Occam's razor, and we're gonna use it tonight at the gig.
Check it. Do you know Maslow's theory of motivation?
Check it. The law of entropy suggests. Have you ever hung out with these guys who ask you, have you read that book called, instead of just telling you what the book says?
I think because they want. Yeah, I've never
Like,
met
you just
people who read
say
books actually.
What the book says instead of ask. Because I've told you no for all the 5 books you've already quoted. Eh? Check. Have you read Nini? I don't even have a book.
Check it that's because you read so many books.
Yeah,
You know?
man, you guys, man.
Did your father write like 12 books, bro?
A couple, you guys.
Check it. No, you don't read books. You're like fuck.
Seasons of harvest, bruh, you guys.
Really? What is it about? Like a local? What is it?
I don't know, you guys. When I was reading it, I fell asleep, you guys. Check it. And the harvest, check it. Check it. Eesh.
Check it. Then your mom's reading. This guy's so intelligent. I gotta have another baby with it.
And we're gonna call him Peter.
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying is it's different in a way because current generation has more expenses than I would say previous generation. Like, I don't think our parents spent as much because they don't have to pay for Did your father ever buy your mom Valentine gifts? Cheeky. Baby shower. Did you ever spend money on a baby shower? Checky gender reveal party. Did you ever like?
Damn!
Checky fuck birthday. Did you even know your mom's birthday? Bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Anniversaries. Checky
And
now.
then you got 3 rings. Is it 2 rings before the wedding?
Checky, I don't even know, man.
How many rings do you? 2, right?
Checky,
Engagement ring.
And these all
Diamonds
made up.
are a girl's best friend.
All marketing. All
Huh?
this is marketing.
You got Women's Day. You got local Women's Day, international Women's
Bro,
Day,
Mother's Day.
African Women's Day, bruh.
Checky, your first
Nairobi
wife day.
area.
First girlfriend day. Second girlfriend day.
Aye.
Side
So you're
chick
saying all
day.
these things are adding up, huh?
It's making dating more difficult because, first of all, this is now radical thoughts. Allowing women to get into the job market.
Allowing!
I'm just saying, in some countries, hypothetically speaking, of course,
Okay, shout out to allowing.
yes,
Uh-huh.
means that if it was just men only, jobs would have gone. Those jobs would be taken up by men. So that means there are more men with less jobs because more jobs went to women with more merit who deserve those jobs. Okay, I'm just speaking hypothetically.
Because they've been allowed.
They have been allowed by
do the
the
course.
constitution, Manze. And this is why Kenya is best constitution.
Yeah. Followed by Rwanda.
Really?
Okay, no. I was just
Oh,
saying
man.
things.
I don't
So
know.
yeah, so you're saying they've taken up jobs
income.
which traditionally
Just
would have-
income basically, and
Ah.
now not a lot of the usual dudes, they have to figure out different ways to make money. So it's kind of like made
they
it
have to
harder.
start get into maybe podcasting.
Yeah, because you cannot hate the
Checky,
players.
what can I do to make an income? Because them chicks have taken all the jobs. Checky, Manu, about podcasting.
I'm not saying, bro.
No, I'm.
But
I hear
you see what I'm trying to say. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that
It's one of the
happens.
factors
It's what
that
just
have led
happened.
to men now having maybe not as much income.
Yeah.
Some men.
Yeah.
And then now they cannot afford
And expenses
things-
on the other
expected
side
expenses.
have gone.
Because I was vibing some chick once and she told me one of the things she needs if we're gonna hook up, all right, is she needs apart from her toy being part of the household budget, both of us, like I'm taking her toy as mine, all right.
So you're starting game 1-0.
One up. So that toy will be part of the budget, and then now there's the other toy we were supposed to get, right? And then now on top of that, there's okay. Obviously, I'm talking about the expenses of those toys, and then now between me and her, there's annual holiday. She actually sent me a list, you guys. So there's a holiday every year to a polite destination, you guys.
And who's paying for it?
See me, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Did she have a job?
yeah, she did.
You
guys, you think because she has a job, you guys won't pay for the holiday?
I thought it would be 50-50
You
with
guys
the more. You see, the thing
50-50
is,
up your arse.
it's I think modern man. Is it? I'm sure there's more.
No, there's a fourth one which it has slipped my mind. But the one which really caught my eye was the holiday.
And the child, why the fuck?
The child.
Where is the father?
Obviously, you can't say, I can't pay for him.
But where is the father?
The father is in the suite by and by.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then it's a different story.
No, if the father is around, you guys.
yeah,
I'm
then
not.
yeah.
But also, are you gonna lenga the toy and pay
You
for your
can't.
other
You
toy?
can't. You can't.
Are you gonna say where's his father and send this other toy to Rose of Sharon?
Fair point.
Huh?
Yeah, because you're a good person.
Yeah,
you
true,
wanna
I'm not a
give
bitch
them.
nigga.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
I'm not
that he's-
freaking P Diddy. Yeah, I have
You
a
pay.
conscience.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I hear you, man. That's why I find it very safe for me to be in this studio podcasting with you and others. And then when I leave here, I go to Kitengela. Like it's a very
Nice.
And then you see, like today when I woke up, last night I spent the night here. Okay. So when I woke up, I went downstairs to have breakfast, and I spent 130 shillings, my guy. And I had an egg, a chapo,
Cheeky,
and
and
tea.
you're like, this is fucking
I even
life.
paid for some nigga I was with.
Cheeky, that's
You guys, those prices are inflation beating. And I still left with like a 40 bob change, you guys. How much was it? Yeah, 260, 40 bob, you guys.
And now if you're with a girl, it starts at 3K.
Hey, you guys.
The
when you're with a
expenses
girl,
of the day starts at 3K.
No, when you see her, you guys, you need 3K. Your Fuliza is already in the negative when you set eyes on her. Check it.
You know what?
Because you're not gonna meet her in Tao.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Okay, the average chick who me and you interact with,
Yeah.
you're not gonna meet her to Uhuru Park. You're
Okay,
not gonna meet.
Let's just say we attract women, and we also like women who don't go to Tao. Like me, I like a girl who doesn't go to Tao. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of girls I like. End
True.
up liking. It's just a thing.
Also, the spaces we are at,
Yeah.
the things, the mind level we are at.
Yeah.
You get. Unless you get a chick, like me, I get a chick from Luandeti. I don't think she'll mind going to Uhuru Park initially.
Even you, how much will you go to Uhuru Park? You like Uhuru Park?
It's looking polite. listen.
The pocket?
No, it's looking nice and green.
Okay.
Have you seen it lately?
No, maybe
The
Uhuru.
grass is green. There's some weird sculptures of animals. It's looking polite. Actually, want to go there for a walk. One of these
What
days.
about the one next to Carnival? Which one is that? Uhuru Gardens?
Uhuru Gardens?
No, that's that one. I wouldn't mind once it's open because it looks like it's being very.
But it's used for events.
no, is it open to the
There's a
public?
part-
Public.
There's a part for events and a part for the public.
Oh, I thought it was still under construction. Oh,
I
interesting.
think part of it is used for events. Like, what event was that, Josie? I think Joe.
Uh-huh.
You know Joe was around. You know Joe, right? He sings these love songs. The guy of my heydays.
Uh-huh.
So he was there. You know, when they get washed out, they start coming to Africa.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you can be paid $5,000.
Dang, that's quite a lot.
Check. Are you going to pay me $15,000 before I come to Africa? All right, let's do $10,000. Okay, come on, man. Send me $3,000, bro. I need money.
Okay, I'll pay for the affairs.
Start doing gigs for exposure. Check, kuja tu upige Joe. Watu watakuona. You never know who will see you. Somebody might see you and give you a gig.
Chicky, there'll be the CEO of EABL, there'll be the CEO
Safaricom.
of Safaricom.
Have you heard of Safaricom?
Stanbic, Stanbic Bank. Hey. Well, again, back to the dating. By the way, there's a point I wanted to say. I think modern dude in middle class dating, at least, he's kind of squeezed by modern man expectations and also a traditional male expectations.
Okay.
So like you're supposed to provide traditional male expectation, but you're also supposed to make food at home after you come from work because you're a modern man. Like,
On top of the provision.
yeah, because now you like you know what I mean.
So you buy the food and you cook it.
Yeah. So like even you you were supposed to pay for all these things rather than because that's traditional. But where is the modern female version of let's do half of everything because yes, at least the holiday.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Let's split it because even I'm working, even you're working. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
But if it was only you working, then it makes sense why you're paying for everything.
Uh,
But if she's working, so
I
she's
think the
taking
problem-
away. She's taking it away for an opportunity from another guy to pay for his woman. You know what I mean? So she's
Okay.
just hogging wealth.
I think,
Me, I'm a hater, dude.
I think if you're dating a modern woman, right?
Modern woman.
See, now there are those modern expectations,
Yeah.
plus the traditional ones.
Yeah,
The
like
ones-
she's-
what,
it's
like what
okay-
you're saying.
It's okay for her to have male best friends. Did your mom have
Okay, that's now the new.
Did your mom have a male best friend?
Yeah, James.
Can I see his photo and why does it look like you? Why do you and James have a similar no
You
structure
guys,
body?
there's no. I never ever saw a vibe.
Do any of your aunties have male best friends? You name one of our people that had.
Auntie Rose?
You're supposed to have.
So what's the story with the male best
I'm
friend?
just saying,
Does
this
he
is-
come pick your wife?
I don't know. They go on dates. I don't know because we're not. He's my male best friend. Is he straight? Yeah, he's straight. He's actually single and he's so
you guys,
hot.
That is hilarious.
But you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's this. This is again. This is not my.
But Sana, even that modern woman won't really be happy with your female friends.
See, but now you go back to traditional. A man is supposed to provide for one family. Yeah, this is not polyamory.
And not hang around with female best
Yeah,
friends. you
yeah,
guys.
man,
So
you-
things are fake, huh?
I think it's just.
It's a bit of a cocktail of weirdness.
Yeah. But that's why you.
Because I was saying, I wanted to make a point. Because there are those traditional expectations like you have to provide, right?
Of course.
And then now there are the new ones of you also have to, you guys pull your weight in the kitchen and shit. All right. And also with the kids.
Which I
but
get kids is
but
just natural.
if the woman loses
that's
her
your
job,
child.
yeah, but I'm talking about traditional.
Oh, like you come
Kitambo
from
guys would
work.
be so busy working.
Yeah,
in
like
quotes.
like my father never helped me with homework.
yes.
Neither
yes,
did my
yes.
mom, but But it wasn't my
yeah.
father's. Okay, huh?
Yeah, but if the woman loses her job, sort of now like absorb that stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right, and you'll keep doing some of those things, right? But if the guy loses his job and cannot provide the traditional provision and shit, you might be chujwa, you guy.
Might be.
I'm trying to be diplomatic.
Bro, you will be
Eh?
chujwad. And unfortunately, I think that is the right way. Unfortunately or fortunately, I think the male is supposed to be self-sufficient.
Uh-huh.
The male of our species is supposed to be able to go on its own and at least and that's what we yearn as dudes. We go on hikes. Some people, you just want to.
But how about the demand of the modern woman to spend time? Because there's a crazy let's spend time ratio nowadays.
And
like let's meet in the house at 6. Let's hang out. What are we doing on Friday after Jobo? Sunday you're booked. What are we doing? Like there's a lot of what are we doing and where are we going?
That Bilbo bit. Oh, you have a day free. Let's do something.
Yeah. And then they have this chicks are planners, so they plan ahead. So you're thinking of tomorrow's podcast. Hash is sort of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So she one-ups you. You're like, I don't have a plan. Yes, you'll have a plan by Friday, but on Monday you don't have a plan, you guys. So you find yourself spending a lot of time, but you need to spend a lot of time in your whatever you're doing, your craft.
You need the alone time, dudes.
Cuddling time seems to have multiplied by infinite ad infinitum.
Me, I don't mind cuddling. That's actually
for how long you guys in a 24-hour period?
I can cuddle a bit actually.
But you have to get out of your bed and write beats, you guys.
Make it right on her.
On her arse? Unless there's a way you can cuddle and work at the same time.
Yeah.
But for me, I think I'm a focused guy. I do one thing at a time.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like there's a lot of romantic gestures which have been overstretched. Like they're supposed to take maybe an hour a day or an hour and a half or 2. But now you want to do it for 5 hours plus weekend time, you guys. But when are you gonna build a freaking SpaceX?
When are you gonna build your destiny?
Yeah, but now you guys. And then it's still a problem because other guys are really killing it. So you'll definitely be compared to that guy. Hey, but how come this guy's podcast is killing it? Check it, because I'm never in my own studio. We always cuddling. But no, you can't say that, you guys.
Again, this is why I say long distance relationship is best if you really want to have a career.
I think so too, baby.
If you guys are genuinely in love, you can have a nice long distance and you can manage it. Like you meet each other like maybe once.
Or maybe you agree.
Something.
You say, I'm still building my podcast, for example, right? So for the next 5 years, I'm going to be locking in thoroughly at the podcast. Over the weekend, I can meet you. We bang, blah, blah, blah. We do things. But I'll spend more time at the podcast. All right. But it'll give us a lot of reward after that 5-year period. Okay. So after 5 years, I'll scale down, and maybe now we can be banging on Saturday and Sunday. And maybe throw in a Monday afternoon. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There has to be that compromise.
I think that is a very Yeah. Everybody tells you when you want to build a career, it's obviously easy if you have a supportive partner, but usually it's very hard.
But now, will your partner wait for you for 5 years?
I don't think so.
Maybe they'll desire to be being banged during the week.
And there's a guy who has whatever you're looking for. He already has it, and he has the time, and then he can bang her when.
But you guys, that's bleak.
It is what it is, bro. You either work hard, because that's the game, bro. You can complain as much as you want, but that's how the game is. That's why, man. I think this is my only advice, if I have any advice. You work for your money first. You get your money, your power, your influence, whatever it is. That'll give you that fucking position.
A level in society.
Yeah, that gives you that classism. Then the doors are open.
Without it, you're fucked.
It's like
some of the toughest times in my marriage when I was jobless, you guys.
You didn't even get laid by your wife.
You guys
She's not even going to touch you because you don't have money in your pocket.
Because you need her to give you a dollar in the morning.
And she works in aviation. Like, come on, bro. Still?
You guys, can you imagine being Komwongo and giving that guy money? There's some chicks who volunteer themselves into such situations.
And I don't
Older
think
chicks.
even they have.
I feel like
good
even chicks
stories.
also have quagmires in their relations.
Sorry, what's a quagmire?
Like she does. Like they also have their side of.
Oh, man, I
the
thought you were saying
story.
giggity.
What the heck is
That's
giggity?
from Family Guy.
Oh no, I don't know what the heck that is.
You know a quagmire?
Oh, Quagmire the guy. Oh yeah, I remember Quagmire the guy who commongas daily.
Everybody, yeah. We said every lady has a quagmire. I'm like, okay. They all have a giggity.
Because also chicks spend a lot of time building their career,
Yeah, we forget there are people also.
and then
By the way.
after they build their career for years, maybe now maybe they are done with their masters and now they're already in their 30s. Okay. And then now they're like, okay, now I'm done. My money is looking right. So let me now look for the dude that
The
I
guy.
desire.
Yeah.
All right, because I've clocked in and done
Check
all
it,
the
me, I'm
work.
settled now.
Yeah.
Financially, career.
So now if you're in your 30s, probably the guy you want to hang out with is probably 40.
Uh-huh.
All right. But now this guy at 40, does he have... See, he already has a chick, you guy. And he has already maybe impregnated a few bitches. Sorry to use that word.
You're supposed continue.
Like most of my age mates in my 40s right now have full-blown marriages with big toys. Like 8 years old, 10 years old.
Uh-huh.
Toys who are going from one. You get? So now when you're now set up to meet this guy is busy.
He has a life.
So now he can just commonga you and go back to his family. Or you can be the second wife, you guy.
Hey,
I think the rules of dating and romance have to be altered kabisa, you guy. We have to ban all the old books and write new ones. Because things have changed drastically.
it's
you guy.
also, with social media, it doesn't seem like, because if you look at social media, you'd think, oh, there's quite a lot of dudes who are millionaires. If you look at all the cars outside, fucking how many Porsches.
But are those dudes solo?
That's exactly my point. Like
Like there's a guy down here who has a joint called Pit Stop. I
Uh-huh.
think they're like 3 guys.
yeah,
I think on an average you can, or maybe month, they can make 900K each.
that's amazing.
Those dudes are not on their own.
You know what I mean?
Those dudes have wives or chicks
Check
and
it,
children.
if you place, there's a video, so if you place 10 dudes here and we place 10 girls here, and you just like number 1 to number 10, you're going by income or looks, whatever. Number 1 best, number 10 worst. Girls, number 1 best, number 10 worst. All of them will think they have a chance with number 1. You know what I mean? Girl 1 to 10.
Okay.
They think they'll have a chance with number 1.
All the girls.
They're
number
going
one
for
to
the
10.
top of the
Oh,
cream.
yeah.
They're
Which I think is an
living-
instinctual,
Yeah,
instinctive,
yeah.
built-in thing.
Yeah, because they're
But
the
if you're
ones-
jobless in Kite, you'll be down. the
you're
pool,
number 3 already. Even if you're number 2, your choices drop like by 40.
But you guys, these are the convos which make guys just chill alone. Creates incels in society and shit.
Well, I think we're kind of adding to it also, because by just we're giving you the truth of blah blah blah. But the thing is, they're also happy marriages. Although again, I'm coming back to that. The times have changed. Back in the day, marriage, at least in my society or my bubble, was you meet some lady or you meet some guy, you build a life together. It becomes like a partnership. Now you build a life. That's when you start to settle now. Now it seems like, or it is, you have to settle first. You have to be,
You build fast.
you
and
have to
then
have
settle.
your empire first.
Or a modicum of it.
Yeah, you have to have that first before somebody will. So it means like marriage has become like a symbol of success rather than a journey to success. Does that make sense?
Yeah, true.
These
No,
are
it
just,
does.
that's what I think it has become. And you know what? It is what it is. You work hard, work hard or go home.
Maybe because of also the pressure again of social media, because everyone around is posting very nice, happy things.
Yeah,
Maybe.
everybody's happy. Everybody has all the things you want. Everybody's going to all the destinations you want. Everybody has that girl you want, So
man, you guy.
that's why I think staying off social media is a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Unless
healthy.
it's YouTube. Maybe you watch a
It's
lot of
healthy,
YouTube.
you guy.
Watch a lot of podcasts.
But for you guys, it's easier. So you guys, it's just
Arranged marriage.
arranged marriage, you guys.
But even arranged marriage, I still have to say yes. Like it's maybe the woman.
You have to say yes.
Yeah. It's,
What do you mean?
Like it's not forced marriage, right? It's arranged. Like It was arranged
No,
for...
the fact that it's arranged, someone has already checked the bases on your behalf.
Arranged is more like... how do I... The best way to understand arranged. Think of like instead of Tinder, it's your parents.
So your parents
Are
call,
the ones bringing
say if
you...
you're arranging your toy's wedding,
Or my... Let's
your
say,
son, how do you do it? What's your approach?
Okay, let me give it... I haven't reached there yet, but I know what my parents are doing.
Okay.
They are having conversations, whenever they're talking with people, they learn, there's a girl who's single, like, how's your daughter? She's doing, what is she studying? Engineering. Is she married? No. Even we have a son, blah, blah. That already starts talking. You have a son, blah, blah. What does he look like? It's like you're given a bio data, then they show each other's information, and then you're like, hey,
Do they show you her booty?
maybe. I hope. Check it. That should be the first photo. Actually, don't even start with the face.
Very good, very
Very
good.
good.
It's all right. It has some width.
The centimeter diameter ratio,
The
is
waist to hip
golden
ratio is really good. All right, let's go on to the career.
Yeah. So that's what happens. So both of you, if you say, okay, I would like to meet them, and then your parents set up like a meeting, like, hey, he's going to be there on, Wednesday is going to be at Diamond Plaza.
Meeting with who?
Like each other.
Okay.
Like you guys go meet each other.
You guys go meet.
Yeah, like if I say yes and she says yes, like, hey, I don't mind.
So you also have to say yes.
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
just don't go meet any random.
No, like I have to know who I'm gonna. That's now what you're talking about is forced marriage.
Okay.
Like you're gonna marry this person,
whether you like it or not.
It happens quite a lot of people in Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
Like the what do you call the people who leave the country? What are they called?
Immigrants.
Like
Mexicans.
Like they're called expats, like people who left Kenya and then they come. What are they called?
Expatriates.
The expatriates. Now when they go, like a kid goes back to Pakistan like for a holidays, he's like, we're going to a wedding. It's not told it's your wedding.
All right.
He just finds out there it's his wedding. Now
Seriously?
that's forced marriage now.
So and you have to marry?
That's now, otherwise you're not leaving the country if you're not. And because they want to go back to UK, the only way they can go back is if they go with this cousin of
New
theirs.
mommy.
Their cousin, no, it's their cousin.
They marry their cousins.
Yeah, man. You don't know the statistics
Of Pakistan?
dude, the
no idea,
inbreeding is it would.
What has that done to the health situation of the offspring?
In UK, it's worse in the UK actually. The Pakistani UK whatever society is pretty bad.
Okay.
Like
many kids with Down syndrome.
Yeah, like a third of them are born with the defects because they were nearly a third. I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because they were married their own cousins and shit.
Yeah. So
And it's not like one; they have like 7. Like, come on, dude! Didn't you learn
7 what?
7 kids, dude?
Okay.
5 of them have autism.
You
Dude,
get
what the
that
fuck? dude?
fucked up, bruh. Yeah. So yeah, that's forced marriage.
That's forced marriage.
Arranged, at
or
least
even
you're
like
consulted.
you like they kidnap you and they say, hey, you're gonna like
I think
in
that
India.
happens in Kazakhstan.
Dude, in India, if you get a government job, like you work for the government, people, because that's permanent job, you'll never get fired. You'll always have a salary. Like you're sorted in life. You're settled. People in the village will kidnap a groom who recently got a government job, forcefully marry their daughter to him, and say, there you go. That's your wife now.
Oh, okay.
Because their daughter is also settled because she was forcefully married to a guy who had a government job.
Oh.
It's like even if it's a sweeper, this guy gets kidnapped. Okay, you're in.
Damn.
Cheeky.
You guys, if us guys would kidnap wives, who would you kidnap, you guys?
Man, I don't need to kidnap, bro. They're coming to me willingly. Yeah. Who would you kidnap?
I don't know.
Your mother, sorry.
But you have to. But I guess the kidnap pass is only one per lifetime, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
You're only allowed to kidnap one chick. Masai used to kidnap Kikuyu chicks. And I don't know if it was also vice versa. There are many women who were Kikuyus and then they were kidnapped while going to Chota Water in the river.
Shit, man.
And then you're taken to a freaking Manyata in Kajiado, you guys.
God damn.
You guys, the weather system is different. You guys, that's fucked up also.
Wait, why? Because there were no women? Why? What happened?
I guess it was a culture.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a culture at the time. So you go, even tribes used to sort of kidnap chicks from like clans. Because you see, you can't have sex unless you're some weird Pakistani. You can't have sex with people from your clan, right?
Yeah.
So you go check out chicks from the other clan, then you grab one, bruh.
Oh,
Yeah.
grab one.
Yeah, and then you dash
Good
back
job,
with
Abia
her, you can
Gioni right
show
now.
her your digs. Check you. Welcome to this bed sitter. So okay, that's you.
Chiki, they used to. I guess because they did.
Check it. So that's you because it's not a modern relationship. Okay,
Yeah.
you're still doing gender roles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's you.
I'll go kill the cows.
Do you want to milk today or you want to chill today? Then you start your vocation.
Because I'm about to pump 7 babies.
In terms of sex, let's just start tonight. Let's just. I know you're not used to the area yet, but
what better way to learn about our
honestly,
culture?
yeah. Let me
through-
just bang the shit out of you. But okay, that's rough. Man.
That is super. That's some DD shit, dude. And they did it without baby oil, man. These guys were real freaks.
You
bro.
guys, that's nasty. You guys did used to bring chicks to a dude Komonga. I think that guy was into.
He's a gigolo. He was a male
Gigolo?
prostitute, yeah. Oh, the guy who used to fuck.
Oh, the guy is a
Yeah.
gigolo.
Yeah.
In fact, they didn't even bring that other guy called Punisher. There's enough male.
That's the gigolo, yeah.
Yeah.
A male prostitute.
There's another one called Punisher
Damn.
who used to come and punish Cassie. I think they had a few guys. Huh?
I didn't even know this. I thought it was just one dude.
What do you guys? That's interesting.
He's a cuck, I guess.
Huh?
He's a cuck.
What's a cuck?
A cuck is like a guy who gets sexual satisfaction.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Seeing somebody else fuck their person.
Damn. Is it the same with guys who do swinging? You swing?
Swinging
privately,
is like I fuck your wife, you fuck mine.
but you don't fuck at the same place.
Same bed, dude. What are
I
you talking
see,
about,
you-
dude?
you fuck on the same bed.
Even touch your fucking asshole when I fuck your wife, dude. This
You
is
guys,
about
that
this.
is screwed up.
If you go on a cruise and you see an upside down pineapple or like a pineapple on somebody's door, they're swingers, dude.
Who said you guys?
The swingers themselves said that.
That's how they mark the house.
Yeah, that's how they, especially on cruises or like hotels, like where this is common. Like, it's just-
So you put a pineapple upside down.
or maybe a pineapple, but I know it's something to do with the pineapple.
Oh, okay.
And everybody knows you're like if they even wear shirts. Like if people have a shirt of a
Pineapple
pineapple, you just know
Damn, bruh.
bruh.
You get me? I'm never buying a pineapple shirt when I'm going on a holiday.
Like everybody in Thika fucks other people.
You guys, that's
yeah, you are
interesting.
Del Monte.
So you guys, Tuesday I went for an event my pal was hosting. My pal Eric.
You have other friends, man.
Yeah,
Shit, I thought.
I compartmentalize my friends.
Fuck, man. I
Huh?
thought I was the only one. God damn
You have
it.
compartment. Do you do that too? Do you have
Man, I don't have one of you. You're my only
compartmentalized-
friend, bro.
Like, I'm not your only
Yeah.
friend. I only talk to you on the podcast.
Shit.
Yeah.
You're my only friend and we only talk to each other on the podcast.
So you guys, yeah. So my friend was hosting a gig. Are you comfortable? You look like you're fidgeting.
Yeah,
So you look for a spot.
I'm here, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah. So you guys, so this guy, his audience is primarily mummies, sort of in their 30s and stuff.
So aunties.
Are they aunties already?
They are
To me,
aunties,
they're
dude.
not aunties.
Yeah,
to me,
yeah.
they're still
Bro, we are
mummies.
uncles. They are aunties, dude.
Damn.
We are uncle.
So you guys, so that place had 90 or 98% women, just like Suluhu's election results. Huh? So you guys, so my friend was saying he didn't have an MC, so he should MC for him. So I was there. I said even Shaz was there actually. Shaz and her sister, who I've never met. So I was asking Shaz, where have you been cock blocking your sis from me? You guys, check it, because I know you. I'm like, what do you mean you know me? Like, what does that statement mean? So anyway, her sister is really good vibes. But after the show, I was getting a lot of interest from them mummies, bro.
Of course, you're a handsome
Yeah.
man. You're a handsome man with Harry Potter glasses.
Yeah, you guys, and it was quite interesting, you guys. Mummies were really coming to me, you guys, to share their personal phone numbers.
And then,
You guys, Chomoka there with like 18 phone numbers, you guys.
hey, man, keep those numbers. You know.
There was one who was telling me the way, there was one, I think her friend was shy. So she was telling me, no, look, I want to tell you something, Manu, right? Okay, Manu. So my friend needs somebody, okay? And you look like a nice guy. Just call her. Just call her anytime. And then you guys, you never know. So that chick was just there, I think the friend. So the friend, the only thing she says was, search for me on LinkedIn.
I thought Instagram. I said LinkedIn.
You guys, me, I've never had such a thing.
God damn.
Can you imagine searching for somebody on LinkedIn? You get me, I don't even have. Okay, I have a LinkedIn, but it's not updated.
Hey, my LinkedIn is shit, dude.
I think you have to be in corporate to
Yeah.
be truly in LinkedIn, no?
I think that's how they classify you already on LinkedIn.
Oh, for real?
Because they can look at your job and like, I want to marry this guy already.
Damn, bruh. I'm sure you
I
guys,
think that
she's
makes
looked for
sense,
me
yeah.
and she's found nothing. Yeah?
That's why she didn't.
Maybe we should update our LinkedIn, you guys.
and just lie like CEO of fucking
Amandeep,
Coca-Cola
going deep with a man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Since 2014.
So there's also LinkedIn Premium,
Yeah.
where you can. Do you know the benefits?
I don't have a LinkedIn account, but when I was looking for a job, it can show who was looking at your profile.
You can show.
You who was looking at your profile.
Oh, okay. If you have Premium.
I think that's
okay.
one of them, and the number of connections. Like you cannot just add people randomly. If you're gonna add like a CEO, you gotta have like a connection. Like either he adds you first, or there's some things I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm happy I'm not in that LinkedIn.
Thank
world,
God,
guy.
man.
Damn, bruh.
That corporate world seems.
Huh?
Me, I could never do corporate.
I think that
man.
comparing like classism and all that stuff. Because I care when you're on a certain level, because you have to write your level there, like what you do, director of something.
Your current position.
So you start getting DMs, guys looking for jobs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit, I forget about that. That's because I was used to do that.
Yeah.
You look up somebody's
LinkedIn.
Yeah, and then you check.
But does it work?
That's
but also,
why I'm here.
if you're head hunting, that's also a nice place to look for someone. But how about husband hunting?
Best. I think LinkedIn was seen as a place where people meet more often now. Like relationship wise.
Oh, for real? So you meet someone of your caliber?
Yeah, like because you talk, we're both lawyers, let me just DM him or something.
Who wants to hook up with their fellow lawyer?
I guess other lawyer. I don't know, man.
Do you want to hook up with your fellow comedian, you guys?
Yeah, never.
You get that cage that can be boring. You'll just be writing beats 24 hours.
Not even that. It's just now you have like a fight. Now you're like, fuck, who's going to write a joke about that first?
Yeah, true.
It's just too many things.
And then you'll hear your life on stage, you guys.
I don't want that.
It's nice doing it about other people, you guys. But you now? Huh? Okay, that's crazy.
Chick, the other day I was fucking this guy. Well,
this chick was...
I wasn't fucking. It was more like masturbating alone while he was there. Chick, you're like, God damn.
There was this chick who was trying to hit on me. So she...
Another one?
Yeah, another one.
God
I'm trying to with these ones for
LinkedIn.
That. But actually met a few interesting people at that that mixer. Was it a mixer? That event for my friend. But there was an...
What's your opinion on licking arse?
But you know how those things will go.
Yeah, have you gotten your ass licked ever, bro?
See, bro, you guys.
You gotta give it a try.
You get what the fuck?
I'm just telling you, bro.
Huh?
You just give it a try. You find a nice lady who you trust and ask her politely,
You get
hey, would you kindly
problems on the earth than
would you
my
kindly
ass
lick
being
my
ringed.
arse?
You guys.
I'll clean it. You clean it yourself. And then bro, honestly, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
You guys, that's interesting, you guys.
It's never happened to me, of course. Me, I'm a virgin, but I'm telling you.
Okay, I believe you, man.
Yeah.
Where must away from us rimming? You guys. You're telling me about Trump and freaking Venezuela. You're saying there's a new Iraq looming.
He's doing it again. This
I think they have the same playbook.
Same. John Stewart did the whole comparison. They even used. They even the script
for this Venezuela story.
Yeah, the propaganda machine guy even said Iraq. Which was it, Iraq or Afghanistan, whichever it was.
Initially, the weapons of mass destruction was in Iraq.
So instead of saying Venezuela, he said Iraq. So they even picking up old scripts.
Oh, so they're
not
just
even changing them.
Kwani, the general who writes those scripts, is still the same guy.
It's the same shit, dude. Terrorists. They are a threat to American lives because they just want the oil. The oil, dude. Venezuela, largest reserve of oil in the world. And
they have the largest reserve of oil in the world.
In
and
the
yet
world,
their currency is shit.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons they are not. the dictatorship,
There's a way you have to align yourself with America and the powers that be for even you to enjoy your oil, right?
Yeah.
Your oil money.
Yeah, and now
That's what the Saudis and the
Nigerians, OPAC.
UAE are, but the Nigerians are not using their money well. Then there's being Komongo.
Nigeria would have been even richer than Norway, bro.
You guy, but
Because they not only do they have oil, they make better music.
you get in Norway, they eat a lot of cold food.
They both countries eat shit. I don't.
Where?
Nigeria and fucking Norway.
Nigeria, they have some.
Have you ever gone to a
jollof.
Nigerian restaurant and you're like, what is jollof? Just
Mama Shanti
veg
has
rice,
some,
dude?
okay, Mama Shanti is Ghanaian, right?
It's just veg rice, dude.
You guy, I was in Nigeria. You guys in Nigeria, despite them having oil, they have power blackouts.
Imagine it's
a management problem. But see, Dangote has built this refinery.
Is it a management problem? Let's go deeper.
Corruption, bruh.
Is it?
You guys, Tinobo, you guys, Tinoboing Nigerian funds.
It's a Nigerian problem.
So Nigeria and Venezuela, who do you think is doing better managing their oil? Venezuela?
At the moment, seems like because if America is against you, you're probably doing something.
I think they just want to remove Maduro, you guys.
So they can put somebody who's going to give them the oil.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Why can't one guy volunteer and give them the oil so they wake a lame? I saw Maduro Maduro dancing to a song about no war, yes to peace. Check it, paz, la paz. No war, yes to La Paz.
No violencia, si La Paz.
He was even driving around town, like self-driving, and then the passenger was like, they're okay. They were not saying in English, but they were saying the way people are saying it's not peaceful, but it looks peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he sensed. Maybe Trump called him and told him he's gonna remove him.
Bro,
I'm gonna remove you from power. I'm gonna remove you from power. We're gonna take all the oil in Venezuela, and I know how to get the oil. I'm the best in drilling oil. I drill oil from my wife.
I wanted to see where you're going with this.
I was looking for an egg.
I didn't want to give you one. I found one. I'm like, no, I'm not going to say that. Let him suffer, dude.
Man. Check, I drilled oil from Hillary. I drilled a lot of oil from Hillary.
Actually, Bill Clinton drilled a lot of oil on his face. If you know.
What do you mean?
Don't you know Trump sucked Bill Clinton's cock, dude?
You guys.
That's true, dude. He sucked his dick. You think Trump sucked a horse's dick?
Why would Trump suck Bill Clinton's dick?
He was at Epstein's Island. If P. Diddy...
If Trump is Trump with all his ego,
Trump
has been a billionaire all this time, right?
That's why.
So why would he need to suck Bill Clinton's dick to get a deal to build in New York?
He's just hot for him. Why?
You guys are a fuck.
And I think it makes sense, bro. I think it makes sense.
It does not make sense.
You gotta have some skeletons in your closet for other people who have skeletons in their closet to trust you. You gotta give Epstein some video so that he can leak. So
you give what you get.
Yeah, man. I'm sure he sucked that. He nyonyat that thing. I give the best blowjob.
Oh, did you ever? I know how to give blowjobs. Lewinsky gives horrible blowjobs.
They even call him.
I read the book. It was horrible.
They even call me Trump. Throat goat Trump.
I'll give you some. I'll even remove my quaff. I'll just. You'll see my head like a marabou stork when I'm giving you the blowjob. Have you ever seen a marabou stork?
But America is weird though. They say America first, but they bomb other countries.
But that's America, you guys.
For how
that's
long?
What they've been doing.
For how long will we need a change?
Till we get a new superpower.
China, man. China's B2 bomb.
Huh? But they know me on our land Mandarin. Huh?
That's the future. Yeah. China is the future. They're
I also
B2...
want to travel to China, and I hear in China they have some weird habits, like they take shits everywhere. Like a guy can be in a lift, tandika a paper bag and just take a shit there.
Yeah, man, and they eat dogs.
Then they don't... eating dog is even the mild thing. They rush into trains.
They don't make lines.
Yeah, they don't make lines. They rush the train. Unlike Hong Kong, which was colonized by the British, where they enter the train in a nice, orderly fashion, with the women going in first, and then the man later, and then the thieves last. But again, in China, all of them are rushing.
Mainland China.
So this guy was trying to show that mainland China is not as good as it sounds. Huh? There are some things they do.
It's a
there
lot of
which are
LEDs.
fucked up.
I guess,
But it's still really quite developed, man. The roads, you guys, there are a lot of vloggers now traveling across China. Maybe that's why I want to go there.
and it's easy to get a visa. You know, it's not that hard. China.
You think it's gonna be hard eventually?
No.
You guys, I saw a businessman in China who was sentenced to death yesterday, bro.
because he took a bribe or something.
Yeah, but
That is
150
amazing.
million
Let's
dollar.
go. Do it again.
Shit, you guys. So that guy's CEO. He's not the first guy who's been sentenced to death. There was another guy in that company who was also.
Sentenced.
But you guys, this China, we are not doing corrupt shit. Allegedly, sorry.
No. China allegedly to reposts that I've seen on the internet. China, when they even do business in Africa, they have a budget for corruption.
Which makes it not corrupt.
Yeah, so if you go above that budget, you have to like explain like why.
Oh, because you can be executed.
Yeah, because you like we already gave you 40 million for corruption.
For corruption.
Yeah,
I
but
wish I could do the Chinese accent.
they wanted.
No, that is Japanese, you guys. Japanese have colonized China so much.
Even we're doing
We
that.
do the accent as Chinese, you guys.
I think I can do a Chinese accent. I'm just scared.
I took the money from. Okay, is that
What you
Chinese?
say to me?
What you're saying is I gave you more money
That
than
is-
I allocated for corruption. No, that's Singaporean.
that is Nigerian.
No,
I give
that
him.
is
He chop my
Singaporean.
money. Chop my money. Chop
Ah.
money. Chop rice.
So, may I think these guys are also corrupt, but you're saying there's a way they do it, which makes it legal. So you can't go beyond the set amount by the party.
Yeah, the party needs to know. Like this is how much corruption was given. Like
Yeah.
because it's budgeted.
But these guys actually kill these guys who they sentenced to death.
Bro, Chinese, it's not new to them. The Chinese have been killing their own for centuries, bro.
What do you mean, you guys? Yeah?
You've never heard.
What?
China has never been united.
Yeah.
Like all this, it's gonna break up soon.
I see you guys.
Wallahi, bro.
You
Every empire
guy,
comes
which-
to an end. If you look at historically, China has never
The
been
Ming
united.
dynasty.
It's never been united.
Funny, you don't know much about
It
China's
breaks
history.
up-
All I know is they had gunpowder.
They did quite a lot more than gunpowder. They were very smart.
But there's the Chinese, the Chinese guy like
Hong.
This guy, the
Han?
president,
Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping, that guy.
Yes.
But there are also other Chinese who look like Kazakhs,
Uh-huh. Uzbekis.
yeah,
Indians.
Yeah. They also have Indians, right, in
Yeah,
China?
no, not Indian looking. Okay, but the
Like
Chinese.
Indian look like their
No.
their face is not the one for you, Jama.
Okay,
Xi Jinping.
let's say in India there are Indians who look Chinese, but in China there are no Chinese who look Indian. Yeah.
There are Chinese features,
on a-
but you're Indian.
Yeah. Very common.
Uko near the border.
Very common.
But
Very
how
common.
come there are none in India, like Indians?
Many in India actually. You go to Mumbai.
I'm saying, how come there are no Indians in
Oh.
China who look Indian?
Because I think it fades away. Like the Chinese face comes here in the middle. Akina Uzbekis, the Mongolians, it mixes up over there because they look.
Kina Genghis Khan.
Yeah, Akina Filipinos, it mixes over there. The Chinese Indian. So he is more Chinese, he is more Indian. So
Oh,
this is
okay.
like a buffered area.
But if China takes over the world will be a bit boring. I think the Americans have some flair.
Bro, China cannot take over its. Bro, I'm telling you, China is going to break up in the
guys,
future.
where are the signs?
Maybe not now, but it's
But you guys, I think America is more likely to break up than China.
all
Especially with
empires.
this West and left and right
America,
shit.
people are saying America is actually starting its downfall because of the
I think they're
capitalistic.
already hurtling.
That's what everybody says, but
It's like a meteorite, bruh.
yeah, because they're too big. You get too big. You cannot have control everywhere. Like the army
No,
bases
me, I don't think it's
everywhere.
even the size. I think it's the ideologies.
Really?
The ideologies are left and right, like Yokweli.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, like I feel like
orange and
all the
banana.
guys who believe in being of the gay will go and live in one place. The guys who are not of the gay and the transgender and the whatever the heck.
they're going to break the
do.
country up in
Maybe they'll move. Maybe there'll be a civil war.
yeah.
Jackie, you'll never take my children.
Yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah.
And then after the civil war, now you break up into
Yeah.
parts.
That's what I think. That's what everybody thinks is gonna happen. China too. China
But
can
there's no sign.
bro. China, no sign now. There is no way you can keep Tibet Tibetans don't want to be part of China.
But
Hong
it's
Kong
like a
doesn't.
small
It always starts small.
little bit.
Bro.
I don't think you can break up the whole of China because
Bro.
of that small
You forget the
thingy.
the density of people is not. It is not everybody just living here. The density is small pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have this area, you have a control of such a nice narrow pathway.
Swath.
Now you can get Inner Mongolia to be on your side because they want to be part of mainland Mongolia,
Oh, okay.
Tibet, Mongolia.
Oh, so you're saying they break into
they are
the
bro, Hong Kong,
where people look like
Hong
them?
Kong, Taiwan, Macau. These are going to be problems in the future.
But-
Xinjiang, those ones are going to that maybe the coastal area will stay together, but it'll break up. It'll come back again. It'll break up. It'll come back again. That's China. Dude.
Yeah.
If you look at China historically,
But to be honest, I haven't read much about China's history. I think I should do that, you guys. Yeah, I know more about Japan and all that shit.
they make anime and stuff. Japan was the first Israel, dude.
What do you mean?
See, that's Japanese. The main island. They came from a small island and they colonized the larger island.
Yes. Oh, yes.
They were
The Chinese, right?
No, the Japanese.
The Japanese
Yeah.
went and colonized.
Yeah.
Those guys really hate each other, you guys. They hate each other's guts. Is China's economy bigger than Japan yet?
by far.
Uh,
Dude, China is number one.
uh.
Where have you been?
I saw some chick selling some Land Range Rover knockoffs for $4,000.
That's
They're called Landwind. But they look exactly like a
How can
freaking
you-
Range Rover.
man. I can't hate China. They're giving us options at a cheaper rate. Like because of Chinese people, you can afford so many things that you couldn't afford before.
Yeah, true, you guys.
Like cars are going to be so afford electronic cars
Uh,
because of this motherfucking Chinese. I love them. Let them fuck the Uyghurs.
but you guys, yeah, you guys.
As long as I get that fucking Shinsen Swa Huawei phone.
But I am going to learn. Okay, that's Japan. That's Nigerian for sure, you guys. I'm going to learn that Mandarin
I'm
accent.
going to
you guys.
London and say stop.
So, you guys, do you think America will actually attack Venezuela?
They already have. They blew up a boat.
A boat.
Yeah, international waters. Why are you bombing? Why is Kenya not bombing boats? Because that's none of our business. Unless it's in our waters, we can blow it. That's just a
Did
boat.
they blow the boat in international waters?
Yeah, in international.
Was
waters.
it transporting some terroristic drugs?
That's what they were saying. That it was
Some methamphetamine?
It was some fentanyl shit
Ah.
that they were transporting to America.
Yeah. They wanted to take it to San Francisco.
Yeah, but Venezuela doesn't produce fentanyl.
Uh,
It's Colombia or something, or it's more Chinese actually.
oh, yeah.
China is the one that's producing the most
North Korea?
fentanyl. Yeah, those ones. Those are the people who are making the money in
Yeah.
drugs. But they wanted a reason to blow up a boat. They said, "Oh, those were narco terrorists," and they committed
But boat
a
is
war
not that
crime.
much of an incident, you guys.
They don't.
They've blown a couple of boats then. Because they bombed a boat a couple of months ago. So how recent is your story about the boat?
Maybe previous week. Yeah.
But can a war start over bombing a boat, you guys? I don't think they have reason enough to attack those guys.
It's not a war. They're just trying to switch. It's a civil war. They're gonna start switch government CIA style, and then
those CIA guys are fucked
man, they're the worst fucking people.
They've caused problems, you guys, globally.
Even for themselves, like a lot of American shit is fucked up because of the CIA. Like it's not good for America, and it's not also good for countries outside of America. You know what I mean? It's just fucking poking in
You
everybody's
guys,
business.
do you see what they did to Patrice Lumumba, you guys?
It was America, was it, or was it the British?
It was America. It was the CIA, man. See, they thought that guy is a pro-communist.
God damn.
Pro-Russia, the communist stuff. So they decided to get rid of him and wekelea one Mobutu Sese Seko wa Kuku wa Zabanga.
Who's still there, right? Till today.
No, he's not there. He's dead as a dodo, you guys. Did you see Kagame and the president of America, of Congo, Shikedu or something?
Do a peace treaty or
Yeah,
something.
but now you guys. See, you guys, Kagame said there are no Rwandese forces in Congo.
And why is they signing a peace treaty?
Okay, what
there?
the heck
What
is
are
going
we
on
being
this
like?
earth, you guys?
Bro,
I don't think any government tell the truth. I think there's something happening right now, which if we know you guys, we wouldn't be doing this podcast.
they're selling
You
our
guys would be heading back to freaking Punjab. Me, I'd be heading where, you guys? Maybe to northern Uganda.
But
Take it. Then you bounce.
you are northern Uganda.
No, see, I'm escaping.
Ah, okay. Oh, you think I'll go to Punjab?
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
man, I'm taking this opportunity to go to America.
How the heck are you gonna get in?
Refugee status. I don't
How are
know.
you gonna fly there? You can't board the plane without a visa.
Fuck, America doesn't like refugees anymore. But fuck America, dude. They're buying our data, our healthcare data now. Now they know that you shoot blanks.
You guys don't shoot blanks.
Joking, I'm joking. But you know, you saw
history
that
of
deal, and they made the same deal with Uganda. That they'll give money.
Is that what they were doing with the roots of the other day?
Yeah,
I didn't follow up to find out what the heck
so
it was.
they've like agreed to share all Kenya's medical data
Seriously.
with Americans.
So that they develop drugs
That's obviously what they'll tell.
and
the
then they
government.
sell them to us.
Then they just create a gene specific bioweapon, and Kenyans are dead.
But
Bro, you're gonna trust America? Man, I'll never trust America.
why would America want to kill Kenyans?
Give me one reason why they've killed the other people. For
Which
no,
other-
do they need a reason to kill any person? It's America, dude. Are you not?
But you guys, they need us more as a market. All right. So what you're saying is maybe they have that data. They can, predict some of the diseases that are happening here.
Uh-huh.
Then they create all manner of drugs. Then they sell us that drug at quadruple the price.
For the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah. Us guys are more like batteries, you guys in the Matrix.
Thank
so you
you.
don't need us dead. You need us alive.
Actually,
and buying their stuff.
I agree with you, but I can also give you a reason why they might want us dead. Check it, Israel was supposed to come to Kenya first. It was among the plans.
Eldoret. Actually, my shags would have been next to Israel.
Now imagine
Check it, me, you guys. Eldoret. Check it.
Check it, now the Americans send some archaeologists in fucking Kitengela. They dig up, they find some old Israelite fucking book. They say, oh, this land was promised to the Israelites 14 million years ago. Bro, they don't even need to bomb you. They just fucking kill you with that disease. Are you like, bro, there's no reason to give medical data to America. We don't trust their...
Unless you're talking about depopulation.
Yeah.
Because Africa's population is also shooting up like a nonsense.
Bro, Trump calls us fucking low IQ bastards. He calls us a shithole. He's like, why are we letting those low IQ bastards
check it, the
control?
country of Lesotho,
Yeah.
which no one knows.
Check it. We just send Americans to live there, dude. It is so easy to, and it's possible. They can make specific bioweapons.
Yeah. But I don't know about the killing us part.
Man, it's possible. Okay, maybe not us, but they want you dead, specifically Emmanuel, because you're talking shit about America. They can create a fucking bioweapon that only works on you. It wouldn't do shit to me.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't do shit to... But
I saw some Chinese AI robots giving some guy a roundhouse kick.
oh shit, I thought you were going to say a blowjob, because that's what we want.
No, I think the blowjob ones will come in the future.
I think those ones have been there before they...
Yeah. I think the blowjob ones are kind of there.
When they were making the robot, the first thing they made was the mouth. They didn't even start with the...
Take it, the robot, take it. But they have this bit which I've always wanted to perform. It's inspired by true events.
Uh-huh.
So at my workplace, there's a guy who likes doing this. Check. So I always look at him. I'm like, okay. Do you get it?
No, I don't,
You don't get it?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
What
Like
is
you, check.
So it's
Like he kept doing that with his mouth.
So he's like sucking imaginary dicks or something like okay.
So now me, I'm looking at him like, okay. What if?
People pay you
What
to do
if it
gigs.
suck my dick?
I can't believe people pay you to do gigs, bro.
You guys, that joke can work.
I don't think it
The
can.
other day I tried it and it hit the wall like a nonsense. I think I tried it at... I tried it with someone. Then I think they had a similar reaction to you guy. But I'll polish it. That joke, I won't give it up. I won't give up on that joke.
Because maybe there's a lot missing. Like, I don't know what you're trying to...
Maybe there's something I have to say to make it clear.
Maybe he does this a lot. That's
To
more
his
obvious. Yeah, he does this a lot.
But that's so obvious that it's... Because the thing is, I don't want my dick sucked, but I'm looking at him like, maybe. Like, that should be what the joke is.
Okay.
Yeah. But back to America! By the way, do you have a desire to go to America?
Yeah, the mecca of stand-up. Why
Do you
not?
know now if you're going to America, you have to share your social media like 5 years
They're gonna
into the past
find a lot of anti-American jokes for sure, dude.
on this particular podcast?
Not
huh?
even this. This is my stand-up. I make a lot of Americans, pedo jokes and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You get it, man.
You think they're looking for that, or they're looking for
So
like?
you just go to your profile at that time and make it private.
They can definitely. They own
No, you make
Twitter,
the video private.
but they own Twitter. They can definitely
Uh,
back end and check it, dude. Yeah.
But who has the time to check guys' social media platforms?
Maybe it's just to check.
Some lunje guy in the embassy. Check it. Wamenipatia social media yako. Nataka kuziangalia. Niko na miki sana leo. I think they outsourced that rot task.
Kenyans scrolling.
They can't give such a task to an actual American, you guys. It's too mundane. Because you have to search the word America, read all those posts, see if they qualify.
You have to
guys.
control F ISIS.
Have you ever gone to apply for a visa to America?
No,
Yeah.
no. I just know it's hard. Why bother?
Yeah.
Not yet.
But one day, you guys, we should go to New York and do the comedy cellar. Man.
Before the country breaks up.
I'm at the comedy mothership. Yeah, I hope it didn't break up before we get there, you guys.
Because then we'll need to get 2 visas
Yeah,
instead
but
of
I can
one.
imagine looking for a visa to get Texas.
I'll have another one to go California.
Yeah, but and then some drugs to go to San Fran.
Yeah.
Huh?
That sounds fun, actually.
You guy, Mazi. So there was this guy called Willie Straboro who was giving out a whole talk on how to get paid for gigs in December.
Uh-huh.
Are you getting many gigs in this December?
I'm getting as many as you, bro. I think in every gig I get, I bring you along. So you know how many I get, bro.
Yeah, man, you guy. I'm seeing some of these comedians who are not even practicing. They're really hosting gigs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
Like, what do you mean practicing?
Like Churchill show comedians. They're still-
Like they practice for...
No, I'm saying they are not practicing comedians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're really doing end of year parties. I guess good for them, I guess.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be a comedian to do a end of year
But it's a
party.
different skill.
Yeah, it's emceeing.
Especially emceeing.
Yeah.
It's a whole other skill.
And
But,
you're the best.
hmm?
You're the best, actually.
You guys, I'm the best, but you guys have done only one gig. Me and you guys.
And today.
Yeah? Tonight, you guys, I'm not hosting. I'm more or less performing, you guys.
Hey, that's the best.
But
actually.
anyway, so this guy was saying guys should watch out with this emceeing gigs. It's Willie Straboro, actually. He was saying there's a way. He was saying, so you should know who's paying you
Uh-huh.
before you do the gig. Like read the fine print. But at the same time, he's suing EABL, you guys, for not paying.
So this is like your father.
They owe him 10 million shillings. Rather, he's
Damn.
suing them for 10 for services provided.
What services?
But he didn't know who was paying him.
Shit.
Huh? But 10M is a polite amount, huh?
Me, I would love that polite 10M right
Maybe
now.
they should pay him in Kenyans. Then he can sell them one by one to
So he gets
Bashir
4 billion
and,
Kenya
other
Kens in his house right
Kenyan
now.
comedians.
I think Bashir is the only one I know who would accept that barter trade. Like, hey, would
No,
you
but Bashir has
perform and-
dropped drinking to a certain level.
Really?
Yeah, but I think the last bastion is the Nairobi Laugh Bar comedians, you guys.
Which ones? Because
Yes,
me,
the
I
guys
don't
who-
drink.
You don't drink? Oh, you stopped drinking?
I never started, dude.
Yeah, you drink once in a while.
Like, no.
Occasionally.
Like once, twice a year or something. It's not a,
Oh, for real? Eh?
Yeah, it's not
When was the
like-
last time you imbibed? When you drank a mimosa the other day?
Like Kilifi, yeah, maybe, yeah. When I was in Kilifi.
Oh, okay.
It's not as...
But you guys have
bad
ever
as
done
other-
a corporate, then they don't pay you? Which one?
Not corporate. A gig with a fellow comedian.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
a
that
Churchill show comedian, and they didn't pay us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too.
But
but
corporates-
also, if you do, I wouldn't blame the corporates fully sometimes. Because sometimes you do a gig for a corporate, but you've been hired by an agent. I hate those gigs.
Because now you have to go after the agent, not the corporate.
And then the agent is always playing around with your money. You guy giving you 90-day.
Yeah.
90 days?
Taking 90 days for 10K, man. Say,
Yeah,
come
what the
on.
fees you guys 90-day. So me on my contract, I normally write on the day of. I think that really helps.
May I write 50% deposit booking fee if one day cancellation, 50% booking fee is returnable.
Okay.
Like if you were supposed to do a gig today and you call me today and you're saying you were cancelling, yeah, sure, but I'm giving back half your booking fee,
okay.
not full. But then on the day of the gig, you pay me the other half. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a better arrangement.
Deposit is much better. That's what I learned. Because otherwise, you're getting paid 90 days later. Now you have nothing. Like for the first 90 days before the gig and then 90 days after the gig. You'd rather have half now and then half later.
For today's gig, have you got any deposits?
I think it's the agent that I really trust, so I didn't ask for a deposit. It came from a very personal route.
You don't think these guys might pay us in Feb? Yeah?
Well, this particular agent has paid me in time before, so I don't. We have a long relationship. Yeah, so
and a long-standing relationship.
Yeah, they've built a lot of trust.
Yeah.
So I don't mind being paid.
But I think 1 in 10, you'll get one agent who'll.
Komonga, you a good one.
Willis Raburu story. Even if you're working for who, maybe you'll definitely land on someone who'll play around with your money or not.
You'll find PDDs everywhere, bro.
You guys, Diddy, bruh! Okay, we are not escaping Diddy, guys. Okay, I think Diddy killed the notorious B.I.G.
I know he killed Tupac, but he put...
How do you know he killed Tupac?
He said it, bro.
When did he say
It's in the documentary, dude.
He said, I killed Tupac?
Yeah, he said if you can kill those guys, I'll put $1 million I'll give $1 million to whoever kills them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put out a bounty.
Yeah.
And then he got shot.
But how come the indictment has not discovered that fact?
You know why? Because snitches get stitches.
Oh, okay.
That's the culture there.
So they
know. Suge Knight saw who shot him, but he still
he's never
didn't say anything.
What do you think of that shit?
Man, it's crazy.
I think you should say it. Yeah? But now you'll also die, huh? Maybe you say it, then you move to Diani.
But that's what they're doing it. That's what Lil Rod did after he got rodded in the arse. He's saying it now. He's saying what happened to him.
But his hair looked nice and neat. I guess he didn't need the money.
Dude, he's a victim. You're being assholes, but it's kind of
because he's a dude.
Yeah.
Did you see this? There's a 16-year-old Zimbabwean
who's denying his teacher.
Denying a 33-year-old guy. Have you seen the video?
I only saw the thumbnail. I knew what was happening. Cheeky, I knew the hand was in the thumbnail, so I knew what was happening.
Maybe it was Hitler salute.
No.
Cheeky is again! Smagen Essen!
Crack.
Is it true that because I saw another video where he's going back to school,
and
then guys are like, yeah!
I mean, yeah.
But for a young guy, I'm sure that would be the reaction.
Come on, let's go. If your friend fucked a teacher, even you'd be like, yo, this is that guy.
Yeah. But you guys, the teacher is out on bail, you guys. She paid $100.
She's a pedophile, yeah.
Yeah.
But those are the ones I guess we don't mind.
But it's fucked up, bro.
The only pedophile we don't mind is a female straight one.
The guys I know who are commonged by those pedophile peeps, they have a very rough sexual life. Huh?
I mean, he's Zimbabwean. How rough could it get? Fuck, if you're starting here.
You guys, I'm really trying to chomoka from that sufficient story, but you keep dragging me back in. You guys, what the heck is that, you guys?
I don't know why you put up
So, you guys,
TV while we're trying to talk to each other.
You don't have TV when you're hanging with your chick?
Huh? Yeah, you know what? You are like my chick. Yeah, I should have my TV.
So you got $100 in that chick is out. You got 14 G. Is it 13 G's? You got.
Yeah.
And she's
13
back to
Ngwizis. She's back to getting Komongwad again.
So what if it was the other way around, you guy?
Let's not talk about it. I don't want to.
You can't even talk. That's the level of difference in how.
Can I tell you why? Because women are soft and men are strong.
So 16-year-old men are strong.
We laughed at a dude, but we
can't even mention the thought.
Because it's the weaker race. It's the softer. It's the more delicate, race.
So it's hard to imagine some dude.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's actually horrible.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah?
But if it's the other way, let's go, dude.
Check it out! Hey, you guys.
Check, let me pay for your Manila paper today, bro. Check him on me, bro.
But back in the day, there were aunties who would teach young men how to walk, right?
Really?
I don't know.
What is
I don't have
culture?
any reference for that, to be honest.
Is it in the coastal cultures? Because there I know women are trained how to please their husbands. Like it's a training given. Like you're
But I
supposed
don't
to
think
ride
so.
him
I think what
like
I've said
this.
is not verifiable, you guys. So I withdraw that statement. Huh? But it would be a nice thing.
No, what if your auntie
Maybe you
is
don't
the-
actually have sex,
Uh-huh.
but she teaches you about female anatomy.
I think that happens.
Where?
In the coastal areas, it happens already.
Where women teach boys.
Not boys, no. Other girls.
Boys teach boys. I mean, men teach boys. I don't think there's a place where boys are taught about female anatomy and all that shit.
In school, I guess.
Yeah, biology. But
Yeah.
yeah.
You're-
Maybe you're taught that your dick will start simamaing. I think it's during circumcision is where guys are supposed to learn that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's the equivalent of circumcision for the Punjabs?
So what is circumcision? Transition into manhood?
Yeah.
I think it's also the way you tie your turban. Like this
Oh,
way
okay.
the kids tie their turban. It's more like a cloth, and then it has.
Like yours. But how come you guys, your turban is not evolving? You guys? What's up
It's
with you?
because I'm already an adult, bro.
Yo?
I'm already an adult. I'm already a
Therefore-
boy. I've been circumcised. That's why
But it's supposed to grow bigger. Yeah?
supposed to be comfortable
Yeah.
and cover my hair.
So
that's
the
all.
bigger turbans is just a style?
It's just a fashion thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my father has that UFO. You know the UFO one? The ones.
It looks like Noah's Ark.
Cheeky, this guy.
You guys know there's a guy in Ghana called Ebo Noah who's building a couple of arks.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
In Ghana.
Yeah. Since Agodi told him there'll be a mega flood, you guys. On 25th, though. At least he
This
has
year?
a specific date. Yeah.
Okay, let's
You
see.
guys, if it
man.
start raining, you guys, me, I'm out. I've
I don't
already
think you have to
reserved
worry.
my ticket, you guys.
You're going
Hey, take it. But I think you have to enter the ark before 25th, right? I think that's the idea.
Yeah, because there are no airstrips on the ark. You know, you could be in the air, but
No, maybe it'll start
you
with
just
light rains.
it starts with light rays. It's not a flash flood. Yeah.
Check it. Light rains have been hitting the earth all the way from Kenya all the way to Ghana from 25th. We'll still observe the weather.
There is no.
You guys, me, I'm dashing you guys to Wilson Airport and grabbing the first pilot.
Yeah.
Check it. Fly this plane to Ghana.
Fly this motherfucker to
When
Ghana.
I land, you guys look for Ebonoa, bruh. Because it's more than one ark, eh?
Oh, he's building a couple.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
are there animals already starting to come? Because 25th is close, man.
No, I don't think it's animal based.
Oh, he's.
I think the animals are fucked around here.
This round, like only fish will survive.
They're only fish, you guys, and very good swimmers.
And birds, I guess.
So you guys, man, so Ebonoa is building ark. The capacity is like 5 ngwa. So, but that should be a big ship, huh? 5 ngwa, a wooden ship.
Ah, that's quite big. Where is he getting the money from?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if there's a GoFundMe for Changai.
Maybe it's just a Ghanaian priest. You know, priests have a lot of money. You know?
But you guys, maybe during the time of Noah, there were some guys on a couch doing a podcast, eh?
Yeah, because that podcast
Discussing Noah, you guys. Check, you guys, apart from Trump, do you know Ur? So there's a guy from the land of Ur who's jengang a freaking ark. Can you imagine? Check it. You guys jengang an ark. Where is he getting the money? You guys, like, this exact thing has happened before, you guys.
How
They
is
even
the
had
lions
mics like
and the
this ones.
zebras to stay in the same room, bro? What is this bullshit, man?
Check it. Where's the piece going to go?
Chiki, so tell me, what are the snakes gonna eat, man?
The elephants are just going to shit, and then the piece is just there.
Chiki, see, Ur is Middle Earth, Cindy. So where the fuck are giraffes walking all the way, bro? Tebu, tell me. Tebu.
Check it. Hey, you guys, it's
Tebu,
raining.
boop, tebu.
It's raining chaos, you guys.
It's raining blood, actually. What the fuck?
But I hear those days there was no rain, like, from above.
Oh, yeah, it used to come from everybody's ass, right? So, fuck you, what do you mean there was no rain from above?
I actually thought you knew, you guys. It used to come from, as in,
What used to...
it was the first time it rained.
That was the first time it rained ever.
Allegedly.
Okay.
You guys just say that, you guys.
Okay.
You guys really be maybe now during this new arc thing, there'll be a new thing which will happen. So water used to come from underground.
Ah. Uh-huh. And then there's some guy who walked on it.
Aye, Kwani, that guy. See, this is pre those days. We're talking about the initial days of the planet Earth. So guys were like, "What the fuck is this rain shit?" They've never seen rain again.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Aye.
Like people,
If you guys are watching this podcast in 2026, where are they gonna find the video, guys? The iPhone will be full of water.
Man's
No, but it'll be online.
see, the servers are just on the floor, so it's.
You guy, we need to close up this podcast. I need to go and look for a trowel for tonight.
Oh
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Although I'm doing a podcast again at 2:00 with Kinabash
Let's go.
and Ruth Nyimbura, bro.
Ah, that's nice.
You
Maybe you
guy-
can talk about podcast studios.
Yeah, maybe you guy. So what are you up to for December, Christmas? What do you guys normally do?
Nothing, man. It's we just stay at home.
It's more holidays.
Yeah, it's just another holiday for us.
Uh,
What about you?
are you closing up the apparel?
Yeah,
factory
not
for the next 2
really,
weeks?
not really, because it's more people still want to work. We don't have anybody.
want to work.
Yeah,
And guys work on a casual basis.
Yeah, like it's what is it per item? Like how
Okay.
many overalls you make in one day? That's how many money you get. So
Yeah. So maybe you'll just close on 25th, 26th.
yeah, when no one wants to come,
Like get back to work on
Yeah.
on the day after. I might go to Shags. I'm gonna go to Shags and hang out with my siblings. We don't get to see each other during the year.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mazzy. So I wanna go and see how they're doing.
and look
for that
after
week.
your new dogs and cats.
I'm going to check out my land, you guys, and see if my grass has shivered. One of these days we'll go with you to Shags. You guys.
Then
You guys, you've
protect-
never been. Have you been to? You've been to Eldoret,
Yeah,
but never beyond Eldoret.
maybe
You've never been to
Kisumu.
an African local Bukusu village.
I think the deepest I went is when we went to bury. I forget his name.
AKA?
AKA.
Oh, you went?
Yeah,
You went for the funeral?
yeah.
Oh, okay. How was that?
It was an
Sad,
experience.
obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Uh-huh.
But that's the deepest. Like we went back to where he.
Ah.
It was,
Where was I, you guys?
you were in there.
No.
It was a free trip by Hakina Churchill.
Yeah, they had a bus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's when I
RIP,
went
you guys, AKA. We'll plan, you guys, one of these days. We fika Luandeti.
Luandeti.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Okay.
Is there an airport there, man?
In Eldoret is an airport. Where you're looking at your exit? Your exit plan? There enough for India up in LD. You'll be safe there, you guys.
Yeah, I guess. Eldoret is very
There's
cold.
actually one Muindi in our village's shopping center.
Of course. There
He's
has to
selling-
be
he's
one.
He lives there with his wife, you guys, selling hardware shit.
And he's making
Even
a
as a
big buck.
petty. And then now when you go to Webuye town, that's now Indian HQ. There's even an Indian who owns a freaking chemist.
Webuye is Indian.
Yeah, but
I did not know that. That's
Okay,
interesting.
they are running biashara as well. You guys, you're really like up in there.
Sigi, Eldoret.
You guys
yeah.
should quit comedy and dash to Webuye.
Bro, we're doing the same thing everywhere. Hardware and grocery shops. Hardware, grocery
I
shops.
think it seems to be a family which they keep spreading.
Yeah, or just, copying each other.
Yeah, and then there's another Indian family who sells bread. They have a huge factory in Webuye town. It's called Akidia.
I think they have, yeah.
You've heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they distribute bread all over Western Kenya, you guys.
Shit, man.
You guys
Even,
are
man.
shikiling the
Man,
Kenyan freaking economy. Man.
I thought it was the Somalis who were shikiliang the
You guys,
economy.
the
Gumbe sasa.
Somalis, you guys were being shikiliwed by freaking Minnesota.
Manze. I mean, America is so rich that a small scandal in one of their states can fund a whole country,
A whole area
a whole
of freaking...
fucking terrorism
No, but
organization.
Somali is also doing a lot of biashara. Shout out to them, you guys.
Let's
They also
go.
some in Webuye, quite a number.
Really?
Yeah, you guys.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Like us guys are coming to Nairobi, then they're going there, you guys.
I think because they see the market we don't.
Yeah. They do, man. Shout out, man. You guys, thanks for coming through.
Thanks for
I've
coming.
enjoyed
through.
this thoroughly. Today we've had some interesting conversations, man. So see you guys on the next one. Remember, but on Saturday we have a hike. If you're free, you can come through.
Sure.
We're going to Ololua.
You and who?
Then Ziges.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're fikaing Ololua. We're going to be there at 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
We walk through the trail and then we scatter.
That's pretty cool.
You think you can make it, you guys?
Nope. I'm going to be asleep.
Yeah.
Because I need to be on radio.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But...
yeah, that's a good thing. Like you and your community are fucking...
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, true.
I would have come for sure.
Yeah, if you had time. So if you're going to be there, the time is 10:30. Carry a bottle of water or whichever drink you want to carry. But you can't carry
and baby oil,
plastic.
should they carry baby oil?
No, I'll carry the baby
That's
oil.
it's not a freak off.
No, it could be.
They freak off at Ololu.
It could be, you guys. There's some caves up on anywhere you can freak off. Yako yacht.
You can cave in a cave.
You guys.
You're gonna explore her cave in a cave.
Brah! So carry a bottle, but not these plastic ones. They'll confiscate it. So carry more than one used bottle. I think that's what. And then carry money in your M-Pesa for paying the entrance. You need money on M-Pesa, so how do you pay using eCitizen? I think it's 200 bob. So see you guys on Saturday. And remember to become a member of the podcast from $1 for early access to episodes and other goodies which are coming your way. But meanwhile, bye-bye.
Nafaa kusemaje? Umse amechukua tu.
Naongea tu, sema venye umebambiwa na hike kama kitu.
Manze, what's up Nziges, manze, tuko hapa Ololua Nature Trail in Karen, manze. If you didn't come, manze, you missed out on so much fun, manze. The first Nzige hangout with the Kisiangani podcast. Imekuwa amazing, manze. Imagine all the fun but in real life, manze. And this is just the first one. Patana kwa hiyo ingine, man. Yeah.
Okay, no, you're putting me at a spot. What do I say?
So you may enjoy the walk.
Yeah, hi guys, this was fun. And I'm looking forward to the next one. Thank you.
Yeah, mamzingia tumejibamba leo bana. It was a nice day.
Mimi nasikia njaa man.
Hata mimi niko ubao bana. Niko ubao.
Sana kama mimi ni shy bro. What if
acha tuone, toa kofia kwa
mimi
toa kofia na miwani
na ukae chini.
Mbona mlichelewa jo?
Man,
tulipotea.
Alipin Uber the other side of Nini Ololua.
But this place, the pin for this place is a bit off.
So the Uber lady took us all the way to
the train station.
And all the way to
Damn.
And then I'm like, I know Ololua. I was in cooperative. I know Ololua. No, there's another entrance. So he's done on his sled.
Damn, Poleni. But thank you for coming through.
Lazima manze. An amazing time.
Did you enjoy? You guys, you've cut out like 15,000 calories.
That's me, sir. We go back.
Let's go regain them.
We just look for some ugali. Kapolite ugali. We finish that thing.
You guys.
Can do on me because me niko like okay, do so ongea bana.
Sema kitu manze.
Mimi mshai.
But ulikuwa unaongea hizi before.
What's up everybody? This is Bobo here. Subscribe to the Kisiangani podcast.
Yay. The illest.
Wagwan mazee wa down yaje. Thank you mazee for coming through. It's been so much fun. Nimetembea, I think lose 1 kg jo. So wasa kuniambia niende gym. Leo nimeenda mazee. Nimepiga cardio mbaya sana.
Mseto wa media unahepa.
Nataka kuniona.
Sasa ni mshai.
Nilipata off guard mazee. Shukran mazee Kisiangani. Shukran mazee.
Meweza sio?
Imeweza mbaya mno. Na shout out to all the Nzigas walikuwa area. What to do so much.
Cool stuff. Thanks for coming through. Msana piga ma interview. Kuna media kwa hii hangout.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, ndi mani.
Huyu amekataa kuongea.
What's up status pekee?
Haya, huyu amekataa kuongea.
Nzige wako area.
Representing you guy.
Zige. Nice one.
You guy, bona engineer himself.
Nzigeres.
Original squad.
From Twitter. Gopa.
Mazee inaitwa breakfast banter baby.
Getting like Maureen.
Breakfast banter inaweza sana. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you.
Kitty Kai.
What he does.
And Mary.
Hi. It's been nice.
Sindio?
First time hanging out with the Kisiangani podcast.
Mazee, it was so awesome.
And it was awesome and nice.
And wholesome.
Awesome and wholesome.
Sindio?
Unajua msanii nilikuwa muona kwa TV. Imagine. Yani. Hata niko starstruck. Oh my god.
Kitty Kai, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, wagwan.
Salamia Manzige, bro.
Hey, wagwan people, bro. Kimeweza mzee. At Ololua.
You guy. So pige ma voice over na hiyo voice yako, ma deep voices.
Yeah.
Have you ever done it?
No, I've never.
You should try. You guys are making money off WhatsApp voices.
The voices.
This guy can do voiceovers and shit. But they both ongea na wase wa Salamia.
Manzige. What's up, man? Jojo out here, COO. Live from Ngong, Ololua, mazee. Bamba mno. If you didn't show up, wanasema gazi? Fuck off. Nuko kutokea, purpose to attend the next one. Tutakuwa Wasini, swimming with the dolphins. So that's next week Saturday, so be ready for that. But of course, to everyone who showed up, we had the most amazing time out here walking. Kila mse ako fit. Bashir piga kisu fulani.
Umse anafanya nini kwa gym?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, sorry.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right, cheers.
Hope to see you in the next one.
Aye. Who hasn't been on this video? Umeingia video?
Bado. What's up, guys? We are here with Nzige's hangout at Ololua Forest. It's been nice, man.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
When do you recruit Umse?
Nilim recruit.
Cheers, my guy. Yeah?
I'm the Chief Nzige.
Chief Nzige. Hata wewe ulimrecruit?
Yo, recruit.
It's nice being here. Nzige Eric.
Wazi.
Sure.
Hiyo tujongea naye bado.
What's up, guys? It's Maurice here. Chilling with the Kisiangani podcast, guys. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Next time mkuje, msikose.
Wase wataki kuwa fit.
Wakuje, tutembe.
Sindio?
Tanyange hii njia.
Wazi. So that's what's up. I think Mama Pod pekee ndio amebaki. Na tujongea na Romel. Salamia Manzige.
Yo, shout out to all the Nziges. Thank you for coming out with us to the Ololua Nature Trail. It's been nice kujua kumbe ni hike for real.
But you've enjoyed?
I've enjoyed it. Enjoyed it, manze, nimekuwa fitter for
Sindio,
Cheers.
Umepata vitu kusema?
Welcome to the Kisiangani podcast. Cheki.
Romeo.
Hi, Kisiangani podcast gang, Manziges.
Watu wanafurahi pod ina madem.
Si tuko hapa.
Man. Some hot mummies. What did you think about the walk?
The walk was nice. We got to hang out with you guys. We're a bunch of kind people. I love it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you.
Wewe kuna la kusema? This is our newest subscriber. No. Hi. Go watch the podcast, huh?
Are you ready?